Good morning. My name is Brenda Pereira, and I'm here today to take you through the analysis of intrapreneur and entrepreneur. Innovating is the first action that intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs have in common. However, there are many other things that are similar and different when discussing intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs. At times, you may think that I am saying the same word, but that will not be the case. This presentation will provide a better concept of both types of innovators. So let's go through the agenda. We will analyze what is an intrapreneur and an entrepreneur. If you thought you might be confused on the two, you will not be once this presentation has concluded. We will then review the common skills for these two types of innovators. Then, in conclusion, we will assess the key competencies for each intrapreneur and entrepreneur and its impact on an organization's success. You will then have access to all the references utilized to make this information available to you. So, what is an intrapreneur, you may be saying to yourself? It is an individual who has many innovative thoughts, who is self-motivated, and who works for an organization that embraces an entrepreneurial culture. As such, the individual will create a new concept or develop a new product working within the confines of the organization, with the support and safety of the organization and eliminating risk. This gives the intrapreneur the ability to bring a concept to fruition, but it will need to meet the terms of the organization, sharing in the benefits returned by the innovation. Most would agree that for the innovator and the organization, this is a win-win opportunity. Some examples of innovations developed by intrapreneurs are Sony's PlayStation, started by an individual while trying to fix his daughter's Nintendo. Facebook's like button, which was a concept out of what Facebook calls the hackathons, wherein employees can provide innovative ideas. And Google Gmail account, created by an employee's concept. This is just a few. So what is an entrepreneur? Well, now that we have heard about intrapreneur, then how do we define an entrepreneur? This is an individual who has a creative and innovative notion, who sees the opportunity and satisfies it by starting a new venture. With a development plan on hand and taking on the risk and funding needs associated with opening one's own business, a new opportunity is created due to its uniqueness, eliminating any competition, at least for the time being. An entrepreneur is a business owner of its own business, calls all the shots, earns all the profits and benefits from the business's growth. And the two motivators that impact an entrepreneur are necessity or opportunity. So in a necessity entrepreneur is one that develops their concept based on the need to supplement an income or job, or because they require flexibility. An opportunity entrepreneur is pursuing an opportunity that they believe in and feel confident will provide for the future. So some examples of entrepreneurs are J.K. Rowling, who brought us Harry Potter, everything, especially butterbeer. Madam C.J. Walker, a daughter of slaves, who began her own beauty and hair product line. And my all-time favorite, Walt Disney, who began as an artist and turned his talents and imagination into reality with an animation studio and then the biggest entertainment business there is. There is no doubt that intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs can be successful, and this success requires some skills which both share. Both types of individuals are on a mission to accomplish something, and as such, they have skills such as leadership, adaptability, intelligence, and vision. So some common skills of intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs is the ability to lead any project or new idea in a manner wherein you manage appropriately, get buy-in, and motivate others to align with the vision, is a true leadership talent and is a requirement for a successful product. If one cannot adapt to the ever-changing circumstances or the roadblocks that are to be faced during a new development, it will not benefit any one stakeholder, and the work already performed is then considered throwaway work. Therefore, suitable intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs adapt to change and can shift when and where necessary to see their vision become a success. Being able to make quick decisions during a crisis or a stall is vital. Some additional common skills of intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs. Intelligence in this aspect is defined as having the ability to utilize the skills and tools already available to think out of the box. As well, having a vision of the result provides the ability to look at all the aspects of the product and services that will become a marketable opportunity and keep you ahead of the competition. I do not know about you, but I am always driven by a vision or a goal that I may be looking to accomplish. So key competencies and impact on organizational success. Competencies are characteristics and skills that we have that allows us to do a certain job, improve in efficiency, or increase our performance. Certain jobs require competencies, and intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs align to this process as well. We will analyze competencies in 3 different levels that are of value: personal, interpersonal, and business competencies. So let's take a look at personal competencies. A commitment, which is accepting responsibility for both failures and success and commit to the goal. Trade-offs may be necessary, and as such, needing those trade-offs, therefore the organization will need to weigh in the pros and the cons of doing so. Integrity, ensuring that the actions taken are in accordance with rules and regulations for all involved, while being honest and maintaining moral principles. Self-confidence and autonomy, the ability to believe in the opportunity and have the confidence to handle the risk or challenges that may come of the opportunity. Organizations leverage such competencies because obstacles will be handled appropriately. Interpersonal competencies. Let's start with communication. The ability to communicate effective and efficiently with all stakeholders is a manner that is thought-provoking and does not leave anything to translation. When communication is flawed, it impacts all involved and can cause failure to the innovation. Delegation. Being able to spread the work around to others to ensure maximizing the organization's and its individuals' effectiveness is important. Strong leaders have the capability to delegate and do so without concern to ensure that they are focused on what is more valuable at their level and that the production remains with the quality and expected and on time. Engagement. The ability to influence a group or team while demonstrating the commitment necessary to get the stakeholder motivated. This drives performance growth and helps organizational alignment. Next, let's look at business competencies. performer, one who is not afraid to work hard to get the work done and working diligently to ensure a good product or service is made available. Having a strong performer will return the results expected to achieve the goal. Discipline, focused on the project at hand and aligned to the plan defined, without deviating from it when it is unnecessary. There is commitment to excellence, and the payoff is of great benefit to the organization and the individual. Decision making, the ability to identify alternatives to act while considering any risk and identifying the best solution. Additionally, good decision makers obtain feedback from subject matter experts and encourage input to evaluate and make the best decision possible for the situation. This concludes my presentation, but I do hope that you have been able to identify the commonalities in the role of intrapreneur and entrepreneur. However, there are differentiations to how these two types of innovators can be successful. I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I will now take any questions you may have.